Strike Force. Up close. Hosted by JV.
Since when did so many men start caring about women's mixed martial arts? Since when did women start selling out major venues and signing major deals to fight on Showtime?
Since 24-year-old Cris Cyborg. She has the power, the speed, and the strength most men don't have. What else? Oh, Cyborg doesn't just want to defeat her opponents, she wants to pound them with every ounce of energy she has until she knocks them out, they quit, or the ref makes her quit.
And with that stop by the ref, Cyborg defeated the former champ, Gina Carano.
By way of technical knockout, she is now the Strikeforce Women's 145-pound world champion, Cris Cyborg.
June 26th, Cyborg returns to the HP Pavilion in San Jose to defend her title on one of the biggest nights in sports history, because right now, she's the best woman in the sport, and considered to be the best man in the sport is this man, Fedor. They are both fighting on the same night. That's big.
Eu sempre admirei o Fedor.
I always watch Fedor. He is the best in the world, and is known around the world. I'm just trying to be the best in my own weight division, and it's an honor to be on the same card.
In the gym, all day, every day. She's not training, however, for her next opponent, Jan Finney. Her only goal is to get better. In fact, she never spars with women, only men.
É porque eu sempre na minha
I only train with men for two reasons.
e não gosto de treinar com
One, I worry about hurting women.
assim. E eu me acostumo
Two, the men keep me at a really high level of competition.
a aprender cada vez mais.
What level of competition is Cyborg on compared to the other women in her weight class? I think Tom Cruise explained it best when he said to Cameron Diaz,
See, most of the other women, they're here. But Cris Cyborg is here. Other women, here. Okay? Cris Cyborg, other women. Cris Cyborg, other women. Some fans worry that they're just going to run out of opponents that are on your level. What if, like the shadier days of boxing, someone were to ask you to take a dive in order to keep public interest and make money?
Nunca vai conseguir.
I would never lose for money. I have heard of this happening before, but for me, if they can't find me opponents, I will look for something else.
Eu vou, sei lá, lutar boxe, eu vou.
Even if I have to leave MMA and go to boxing or Muay Thai,
Acredito que vai aparecer.
I'll look for tougher girls somewhere else.
You only have one loss in your career. It was your very first fight. When I go back and watch, it's hard to tell what happened. Can you explain that loss?
A minha primeira luta foi em São Paulo.
My first fight was in São Paulo, Brazil. I had only been fighting for 6 months.
Na verdade, eu não
But what happened was, when my opponent had me in a double knee bar, I twisted to get out, and I dislocated my shoulder. There was no way I could still fight with my shoulder dislocated. But a lot of people think I tapped out because of the knee bar she put me in.
one of my favorite YouTube videos, this guy Aaron True is interviewing Cyborg, and he asked her, hey, how long could Gina Carano last in a chokehold? And that's when
Oh my God, he's out. He's out.
Good. How did you know you weren't going to kill him? Like, it looked so dangerous.
Na verdade,
Before the interview, the guy said he wanted to know what it felt like to pass out from a choke. So it was set up that I was to choke
eu
him.
queria dormir e
When it was time in the interview to do it, I really did choke him.
tá bom. E daí,
And a lot of people saw that and got mad. And they called me names for doing that to somebody.
To the people that criticize Cyborg for having fun with dudes that ask for it, shut up. To the people that trash her because her level of femininity makes you feel uncomfortable, shut up. To the fans that support Cyborg, she would like to thank you for giving her the confidence to express herself more as a woman. You got the cover of Ultimate MMA, very cool. And I know Playboy has an offer out for you to show a little bit more. Are you still considering, or is the door shut?
Well, it's not just up to me. The decision would involve my husband as well.
Não depende só de mim essa resposta.
I'm not saying the door is shut, but for now, I'm focusing on fighting.
Strike Force is brought to you by
Rockstar Energy Drink, EA Sports, and Full Tilt Poker. For more information on Cyborg, visit show.com, strikeforce.com, or CrisCyborg.com.